Hi, you guys. I wanted to share a little bit of information with you. Just fair warning, if you hear any snoring, it's my pug. He's on the couch over there sleeping, so sometimes he suddenly, and I don't want you to be alarmed by that noise, so I'm just warning you now. So I was at Farm Boy yesterday with Josh, and he came over with a couple of things in his hands, and he said, hey, if you ever want to have an argument for buying organic, check this out. So I had a look, and in one hand he had organic cream, right? And in the other hand he had just regular cream, non-organic cream. So I looked at the ingredient list, and for the organic cream, the ingredient is organic cream and then in brackets milk. So I'm thinking you can see that. And then the other one, the generic cream, the non-organic cream, was a bit of a longer list of ingredients. Oh, and by the way, the Organic Meadow cream, the shelf life, it's expiring July 25th. And today is... oh my God. What's the date today? Today is the 12th. So it would have been the 11th. So a pretty good shelf life, right? I'm sure the other one was longer. I didn't actually look. I should have, but I didn't. Anyway, so here's the ingredient list of the non-organic. Cream, milk, carrageenan, mono and diglycerides, carboxymethyl cellulose, and polysorbate 80. So all of these are either emulsifiers or thickening agents, stabilizers, that kind of stuff. And mono and diglycerides are actually a fancy way for these guys, manufacturers, to label trans fats without actually saying trans fats, because who wants that on their label anymore, right? And they have to, by law, say whether there's trans fats or not in the product. So they got around that by renaming it. So mono and diglycerides are actually fatty acids, and they have trans fats in them. Carrageenan is a thickening, like an thickening agent, and it's also used in almond milk and coconut milk. Like, it's all over the place. I'm not saying how dare you dairy use this. Everybody does, but I'm just saying it's there and it shouldn't be, because hey, it's just cream. The polysorbate 80 is actually used also in vaccines and medicines and cosmetics and soaps. It kind of smooths stuff out. So like a gel caps, the medicine is distributed evenly in the gel. Same with the vaccines, it's just a distribution of evenness. So in food, it just gives it a sort of smoother, creamier kind of texture. But it's flammable. Yeah, flammable. Yeah, and we're eating it. Yeah, and it's also been linked to Crohn's disease. It's like a precursor. And the other stuff like carrageenan, unfortunately, they all cause potential digestive issues. There's been poor lab animals that have been subjected to this stuff, and they all have, some have developed ulcerative colitis, some even developed colon cancer. So not to like be a scaremonger or get on a bandwagon of buy organic or anything. Like, I know we do what we do and what we can do and what we can afford. But what I am saying is read the labels and just, educate yourself as much as you can. And then take it from there. And if it resonates with you and you're like, yeah, I don't want that fucking shit, then don't buy that fucking shit, right? And spend the extra couple of bucks on a cleaner ingredient deck. And I really think we need to sort of take back our power from this food industry, and we're all scared. We're all scared and confused, and if we can just lessen the confusion by trying to keep it as real and as clean as possible, that's the way to go, right? So yeah, I thought I'd share, do with it what you will, but do please look at lists and just be a little more savvy in that way. You don't have to know what these things mean, but if they don't sound like food, then chances are they're not food. And it's really, you have the power to decide whether to buy that or spend your money somewhere else in a more clean way. That's it.